Hello there. Welcome to a new talk, a new podcast, a new meditation. Sort of like a radio show, although when you watch it, it's not live. Or is it? I don't know, because some people people that have had near-death experiences say there's no time. So just perceive that as past and future. So when I'm doing these talks, what's happening is, because when you talk, you're actually talking to yourself as well. But anyway, today's talk is called Discard the Narcissist. Discard the narcissist just like they discard you. You see? And why is this? Why would I say this? Why is this important? Well, because they aren't worth it. Why would you waste your energy on? You've got to show yourself respect. You can't expect any more love and respect from others the way you can only get like a mirror of what you give to yourself. You can only expect that. But you've got to discard these people. If they treat you like, I'm not going to use bad language, but they treat you badly, you've got to, just, what I do is I just don't bother. That's what I do. Finished. Done, dusted. Disrespect me and I'll discard you, and you do this with the narcissist. Because the narcissist's whole game is about you respecting them and them disrespecting you. They're doing it because they've got to be the king or queen. And the truth is, they do this because they're not the king or queen. Right? That's why they have to do this. A real king or queen doesn't have to act or doesn't have to put people down in order to bring him or herself up. What you'll notice with narcissistic people is they're always bringing others down. Always. I'm just not interested. When I hear people talking like that now, it doesn't have to be me they're bringing down. I'm not interested. Only thing I'm interested in is uplifting the planet. But discarding the narcissist is very important, because they're not worth bothering with. Right? You've got a certain standard. Now that you are on this inner spiritual awakening journey, we're all going through a mass spiritual awakening. And you've got to decide, are you part of the awakening? Are you part of the sheeple? The sheeple isn't just them wearing face masks. Sometimes you get sheeple that actually pretend to be part on the awakening side, but they're actually spies for the system. That's what they are. They are the narcissists. They are lefties in disguise. They are snowflakes in disguise. They're the worst types, because I'd rather deal with someone wearing a face nappy, that I know what I'm dealing with some of these people that try and pretend like they're part of the awakening when they're not. But and you got to discard that they are the narcissists. You've got to discard them the way they discard you. Because what happens is, everything's energy. And when you discard them, they feel it. It weakens their spirit. It teaches them a lesson. It teaches them that you've got a certain standard. You're not going to take disrespect of anyone. I call some males sir, but only if I feel that they deserve that title, you see. It's not to anyone. Same as not all women are queens. I'm not going to call a woman a queen just because she's female. If she's done a lot of healing, she's went through a lot, then she deserves that title. You see? You know, she's earned it. And so, but this narcissistic journey, you know, it's really an inner healing journey of the inner narcissist. I call it the inner narcissist. And that's basically what psychology circles would call the shadow. You know, that's the part that gets triggered by the narcissist. You know, you can use the narcissists like training objects. When you react, you know, it's a reminder to go within yourself. But ultimately, you have to discard them like they discard you. You know, people are quick to punch you in the nose, but they're not. But if you do it right back to them, you know, a lot of them, well, it weakens you, right? But if you hit someone on the nose and they don't do anything back to you, they just go to the ground, then they're going to bully you. Narcissists are bullies. They're cowards and bullies. And I'll tell you something else about them. They will bully you, but they're cowards with others. That's another thing about narcissists. You see? They pick their mark because they are cowards. You see? If you're a nice person, see, nice people get this, you know, people perceive them as soft. Actually, no, because we endure things that most people couldn't endure. You see? But you've got to just discard them. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Because you see, when I see a narcissistic person, what I believe is the problem there is they haven't been parented properly. I believe that's what it is. I think it's a lack of discipline. I believe they lack discipline. Whenever I hear or see a male or female that's disrespectful, I don't think they've been brought up properly. It's not just a fatherly issue. You know, you can get a single mother that does the job of both parents. But I think that's the problem. I think there's not enough decent mothers and fathers to go around. The sad truth is that the ones that aren't good parents are the ones that breed all the time. And it's a terrible cycle, but the ones that are awakening are changing that. Especially the parents that are awakening now and they're passing that on to their children. They're doing a fantastic job. And they're discarding the narcissist. And if you're one of them and you're listening to this, you know what I'm talking about. You got to discard them, and the reason you got to discard them is because, and you're not doing this because you want something in the future. It's over. It's done. It's dusted. Finished. Right? It's the 12th and final round's over, and the unanimous decision has happened. So that's how it's over. Right? You've retired. Because all these people are interested in doing, and this is a lot different to my usual talks. You know, but this is important, this talk. You know, all they're interested in doing is creating drama, talking badly about others, negativity. And the funny thing is, you would think these people are perfect the way they act. You would think that they were incredible people that have got lots of followers, you know, but they're nothing like that. Symbolic of these kind of people is, imagine someone that drinks on a Saturday night. They get out their face on alcohol and they're criticising other people for taking drugs. That's like these narcissists. You see? But the bigger narcissist you've got to discard is the one within yourself. And the only way you can discard that is by healing. Because it's actually our subconscious mind what attracts our outer reality. So that's why you attract narcissists. That's why empaths have a reputation of attracting narcissists. It's because it's to do with your subconscious mind. There's a main consciousness, there's a subconsciousness, a sub-reality. And that sub-reality manifests the physical, apparent physical reality. So you've got to heal the core issues within, which is your own, as I always call it, the inner narcissism. Right? That's within yourself. Because you need to get in a vibration that's going to attract the kind of people that's going to get you to become your best self. As I say, that 1111 come up. So you become your best self. And then you attract your soul tribe then. That's your true family. So yeah, just discard them, get rid of them. What they want to do is make you think that you need them. See, they're all about fear and insecurity, right? They are the snowflakes, they are the lefties, they're the same kind of people. But like I said at the start of this talk, the worst kind of narcissist is those that pretend to be like part of the awakening. Because the awakening in the 1990s, the biggest industries was the porn industry and the UFO community. Now, it's the New Age field. And that's because the UFO thing is in the New Age field and all that. And also, the sexual side is within that also. If you go into twin flames and kundalini and energy orgasms, or, it's giving you more than what porn could give you. But that's only when you heal the inner narcissist. These people are horrible people. Their only intent, they are pure evil. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you are dealing with an evil person. A person that it's like dealing with someone, with a psychopath with a knife. They want to use it. They're psycho, right? They don't empathize. They don't feel bad. They don't have any emotional consequence. And the other thing is, the funny thing, astonishing thing, is that they will likely call you the narcissist first. Right? But what you're dealing with something that's extremely insecure. And I believe what I've been tapping into with this narcissism journey is what develops evil. I think when someone's insecure and fearful, it drives towards a personality that has no empathy. You see? It's like that Bob Dylan song, you got to serve somebody, you got to serve the devil, you got to serve the Lord. But like when they asked Jesus Christ, where's God? Where's this God? He said, within you. Because he would do talks, back in them days. And he said, it's within you. Right? So you got to heal your inner narcissist, because like I say, your subconsciousness manifests your outer reality. So it's not the empath that attracts narcissists, it's the subconscious issues within that empath. Because ultimately, what you want to become is an ascended master. That's the future for the chosen ones. The light workers, the 144,000 chosen ones. Those are those that have had these unexpected spiritual awakenings. That's those that are on the twin flame path, And all is within you. I'm just going to leave it there. For latest updates, talks, news, research and songs and much, much more, everything's on my website, My website address is www.lovelightfamily.com. Thank you.